Hi guys, I'm back online again doing yoga classes on Google Meet. It's important that I interact with you during your practice to give you the proper alignments on the poses. All levels of experience are welcome. Once you are instructed with more in-depth positioning, the classes on YouTube will be more enjoyable. You will truly experience the full benefits of each pose. I hope to see you on the mat in the comfort of your own home. Hello! Thank you so much for joining another Dany Yoga's class. If you guys have your yoga mats, let's begin our practice. We will start in a butterfly, so bring the soles of the feet together. Walk yourself towards your heels. Keep the hands at your ankles. Inhale yourself away from the lower back. Close your eyes, just 3 breaths here. Inhaling deep, steady, gradually in. And exhaling, letting the tension away from the body without collapsing in the lower back. 2 more times. Inhaling long, steady, big breath in. And we exhale, tension out. 1 more breath here, inhaling. And exhale. Bring a big smile on your face. By doing that, you're going to remove all the tension from the facial muscles. Say thank you for showing on the mat today. Thank you for the practice of yoga. And if your eyes are still closed, slowly and gently open them up. Bring your knees off the mat, extending the legs in front of you. And from here, cross the legs again and lift yourself to a tabletop. We're gonna move into a first down or facing dog. So when you're ready, tuck the toes in, inhale, knees up, and on the exhale, press it back. Maybe pedaling the feet, walking the dog or not, your choice. Just 2 breaths. Pressing gently the mat away from you. Long neck always. Spread the fingers on the mat, and if you are bending knees, pedaling the feet, find stillness for just a breath. And then when you're ready, looking at the top of the mat, step, hop, or jump your feet in between the hands, big toes are touching, exhale, you fold. Inhale, press up to stand, the head is always the last one to look up. Exhaling at the heart, and then hands by the side. One Surya Namaskara, to warm up a little bit. So when you're ready from the top of your mat, inhale your arms up. Exhale, you fold. Flat back on the inhale. Plant the hands down, step, hop, or jump, and move through a chaturanga. Inhaling, maybe upward facing dog or a back bend of your choice. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Cleansing breath, if you feel like letting go. Very nice. 1 breath there. And again, gaze at the top of the mat, step, hop, or jump your feet in between, big toes touching, exhale, fold. Press to stand with the next inhale, the head again, the last one to look up. Exhale at the heart, hands by the side. When you are ready, bending into the knees, moving into a chair, arms up, inhale. We're gonna stay here for just a breath or 2, making sure your lower back is okay, shoulders are not tensing, and of course you are breathing. 1 more. And then exhale, you fold. Flat back on the inhale, using lower legs as props if you need to. Plant the hands down, step, hop, or jump, and move through your chaturanga. Inhaling, always back bend of your choice. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Your hands equally pressing down for a breath or 2. We stay here again. Your right hand will press down equally as the left. When you are ready, gazing at the top of the mat, right foot steps in between, back heel down. Warrior 1, hips are square, arms up, inhale. Staying for a breath or 2, shoulders away from the ears. And when you are ready, pivot the back heel up, come into a high crescent lunge, keeping the hips still in one line. We're gonna move from here to a low lunge, controlling the landing, not collapsing on the knee, not collapsing on the left knee. And you're gonna exhale as well, the arms at the back. Leaning halfway up. Keep the left toes in, and we're gonna pick that back foot off with the inhale, lifting again. And we do this a few more times. Control the landing, exhale, arms at the back. Pick up, inhale. And again, exhale, controlling the landing. This was 3. Pick up 2 more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And last one, inhale. And we're gonna hold. Again, your right outer hip is back, left outer hip forward. Inhale away from the lower back. One more breath. And from here, you're gonna move into a goddess. So turn around on the mat, turn out your left toes as well. Right toes should be out, heels in, toes out. Bend the knees and bring the hands at the heart in Namaste. Roll the inner hip to the outer hip. And keep that tailbone in, shifting the body weight to the outer edges of your feet. 1 or 2 breaths there. Great job. 1 more. Beautiful. Press up to stand when you're ready. Keep the right toes out. Turn the left toes in. Inhale, arms parallel to the ground. Take a Trikonasana. When you are ready, exhale. Right hand towards the right leg, either on the lower leg. Peace finger around the big toe. Or any other Trikonasana that you normally do. Left arm energized towards the sky, ceiling. Long neck. Look up at your left hand. Just a breath or 2 there before moving into a half moon pose. So when you are ready, left elbow bends, hand on the hip, gaze down at your right toes. Place your right hand outside your right pinky. Balance on your right foot. Pick up that left leg. Attempt your half moon pose. Again, moving the right hand until you find balance before you turn the left elbow back towards the ceiling. Energizing the left leg. Extending the left arm back towards the sky. And if balance it's there, neck it's okay, turn the gaze towards your left hand. Just a breath or 2. 4 corners of the right foot pressing down. Last one. And then slowly bending left elbow again, come back to your Trikonasana. Right hand comes back where it was earlier, either on your lower leg, around the big toe, or any other Trikonasana you did. Taking a breath or 2 again in your triangle pose. Last one there. And then slowly exhale, gaze down towards the right foot. Frame that right foot and shoot the right leg back and up for a 3-legged dog, back from where you came. Continue to press the hands equally down. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, step to a downward facing dog. Inhale forward to a plank, and then take a plank on your left side. Inhaling, right arm up, left wrist under the shoulder. Don't collapse the hips down. Look up at your right hand. We stay here for a breath or 2. And then you come back to center. Plank, move through a chaturanga. Inhaling for a back bend. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Gaze at the top of the mat. Step, hop, or jump your feet in between the hips. Big toes touching. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come to a chair, arms up. Squatting down and back, shoulders away from the ears. Just a breath or 2 here. And then press up to stand, hands at the heart in Namaste. Open the mouth, let go. Let's do this once again. So when you're ready, from the top of your mat, bending knees, come to a chair, arms up. Inhale. 1 breath or 2. You know the drill. No pain, no tension anywhere. When you're ready, exhale, fold. Flat back on the inhale. And then plant the hands down. Step, hop, or jump your feet moving through a chaturanga. Inhaling for a back bend. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. Open the mouth. Let go. Great job. When you're ready, inhale your left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Your hands are equally pressing down. So your left hand press down equally as the right. Rolling your left shoulder blade down. Just another breath here. Gaze at the top. Touch your hands. Step the left foot in between. Back heel down. Warrior one with the inhale, arms up. Keep the hips square. And again, shoulders away from the ears. Just a couple of breaths before moving into our high lunge to low lunge. So when you are ready, pivot the back heel up, right heel up, coming into a high crescent lunge. And controlling the landing, lower the right knee down, arms at the back, halfway in, exhale. Keep the back toes in and pick up that leg with the inhale when you are ready. And again, control the landing, exhale. Pick up the back leg, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down when you are ready. Pick up when you feel like, inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower down. And the last one, pick up and hold your high crescent lunge for just a breath or two. Make sure to keep the tailbone in before you kick to that back heel. Squaring the hips at all the time, shoulders away. Great job. Moving from here to a goddess. So when you're ready, turn around on the mat. Left toes are out, right toes are turning out as well. Bending knees, bending elbows. Hold. No tension. Tailbone in. Shift the body to the outer edges of the feet. And of course, breathe. 2 or 3 breaths there. Last one. Press up to stand. Keep the left toes out. Turn the right toes in. Taking a Trikonasana before our half moon pose. So arms up, parallel to the ground. Inhale, exhale, slide on that imaginary wall we always have in a Trikonasana. And pick a Trikonasana of your choice. Keeping the right arm energized towards the ceiling. Looking up at your right hand, if the neck is okay with that. Just a breath or two. One more. Great job. Bend into your right elbow, right hand on the hip, gaze down at your left foot. Bending the left knee. You're gonna place your spider hand outside your left pinky. Balance on your left foot, and then when you're ready, pick up the right leg. Find balance first, adjusting your left hand anywhere you need before you try the full pose. So when you're ready, turn that right elbow towards the ceiling, sky. Don't kill the right leg. Maybe extending the right arm as well, back up towards the ceiling. If balance is there, maybe look up at your right hand. I can't, it's very bright here. So I'm gonna be cheating on this pose and gaze down. Just a breath or two in our half moon pose. Last one. And then we move back to Trikonasana. When you're ready, step the right foot back down, slide the left hand back in, and hold your Trikonasana. Just another breath or two. One more. Take your time always. And if you're gazing up at your right hand, then gaze down and exhale, frame your left foot. Pivot the back heel up, shift the left leg back and up for a 3-legged dog. Stay always equally pressing the hands down. One more. And then we step down to a downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank and then take a plank on the right side. Rajasthasana to the right, inhaling left arm up, not collapsing the hips down. Ideally, shoulders in one line. And again, gazing up if it's available. 2 breaths there. One more. And then we come back to a plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling back bend. Downward facing dog. Open the mouth, cleansing breath, exhale. Great job, you guys. Stay here for a breath or two, resting in your downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, inhale your right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Step the right foot in between the hands, warrior one, back heel down. Inhale, arms up. Look up with your hands, keep the hips square. Bring the gaze back to the center, pivot the back heel up, high crescent lunge, and gently control the landing. Again, low lunge, exhale, arms at the back, low power lunge. Pick up just for a few times. Come back up with the inhale to a high lunge, and again, exhale, lower down. Again, lift up with the inhale, make sure you are okay with the knee, control the landing, and exhale, lower down. Last one, pick up and hold. A breath or two there. Beautiful. We inhale here, stay away from the lower back, and with the next exhale, twist to the right. Squeezing the outer hips to the inner hips. Turn the gaze towards the right hand, don't collapse in the lower back. Especially left outer hip will be squeezing in, so you're very steady in your lunge. When you're ready, come back to center, arms up, inhale, exhale, frame the right foot, shoot the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Step the right leg down, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank, left side, Vajrasthana. Inhale your right arm up, just a breath or two, look up if it's available. One more breath here. Exhale, come back to plank, move through a chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Great job. Inhale your left leg back and up. Three-legged dog, hands equally pressing down. Wonderful. Gaze at the top, left foot steps in between, back heel down. Warrior one, arms up, inhale. Stay for just a breath or two before moving into our high lunge. Let's go. When you're ready, pivot the back heel up, keep the feet hip apart, not on the same line. Control the landing, right knee lower down, arms at the back, exhale. Pick up the back leg with the inhale, lift up. Exhale again, just a few times that way. Inhale, pick up when you are ready, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lower down. And for the last one, pick up that right leg and hold your lunge. Start squeezing your outer hips to the inner hips so you're super steady. Keep the tailbone in and inhale away from the lower back before we will twist on the left this time. So inhale when you're ready there. Exhale, turn to the left. Turning the gaze to the back. If it's available, take a breath or two there. Last one. When you're ready, come back to center. Arms up, inhale, exhale, frame the left foot. Shoot the left leg back and up. Three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, left leg down. Inhale, plank, coming forward, taking a Vajrasthana on the right. Inhale your left arm up. Don't collapse in the right shoulder. Don't collapse in the hips. Look up only if the neck, it's okay. Take a breath or two here. And then we exhale back to plank, chaturanga. Inhaling, back bend of your choice. Exhaling, cleansing breath, downward facing dog. Great job, yogis. Exhale, knees down. When you're ready, bring them forward together in between the hands, crisscross, and sit. Extend the legs in front of you. And when you are ready, bend into your right knee. Step the right foot outside your left leg. Bend your left knee, heel underneath your right butt. Prepare for a twist. Stay away from the lower back. Left elbow around the right knee, catching the pants. So you really lift yourself away from the lower back doing so. Inhale your right arm up and then Exhale that right arm at the back. Turning the gaze and chin to the right shoulder. Only as far as you can. Only 2 breaths there. Very nice. I don't know you guys whether you're gonna practice this class, but I'm under the sun and it felt like a hot yoga class, so maybe do it in your garden and you feel the same way I do. Come back to center when you're ready. Unwind everything and let go. Change. Right leg extends, left knee bends, step outside. Come onto your right hip, bend the right knee. Right heel underneath your left heel. Right elbow around the left knee. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, left arm at the back. Twisting. Turning the gaze to the left, only as far as you can. Paying attention always at the lower back. Try to keep the left 4 corners of the feet down at all the time, and I hope you do the same on the right. Again, gazing to the back only as far as you can. 2 breaths there. 1 more. And then you come back to center and unwind, let go everything, extend the legs, shake them out, pointing toes forward and back a few times. And then cross again, coming with the hands at the heart in Namaste. We are going to end the class here. Before we do that, tell yourself thank you once again for showing on the mat today, for being here for you. And I also want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for practicing with me today once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The divine light within me honors the divine light within you. Namaste.